Ffrindiau a gwesteion, ar ran ein darpar raddedigion a'n staff, hoffem estyn croeso cynnes i chi i Brifysgol De Cymru. Mae heddiw yn ddiwrnod arbennig iawn, ac rydym wrth ein boddau eich bod chi, fel teulu a ffrindiau, yn gallu rhannu'r achlysur gyda ni. Friends and guests, on behalf of our graduates and staff, I would like to extend an extremely warm welcome to you to the University of South Wales. This is a very special day, and we are delighted that you, as family and friends, are able to share in this occasion. Pan wnaethoch gasglu eich tocynnau, rhoddwyd 2 lyfryn seremoni i chi. Mae un yn darparu'r cefndir ar gyfer y seremoniau graddio, a'r llall yn dangos trefn y diwrnod ac enwau'r myfyrwyr sy'n graddio yn y seremoni hon. Gobeithio y byddwch yn mwynhau'r llyfrynau ac y byddant yn werthfawr i gofio'r diwrnod arbennig hwn. When collecting your tickets, you were given 2 ceremony brochures. One provides background to the graduation ceremonies, and the other shows the running order of the proceedings and the names of the students graduating in this ceremony. We hope you will enjoy the brochures and that they will be a valuable souvenir of this special day. Bydd y seremoni'n dechrau pan fydd yr orymdaith academaidd yn dod i mewn i'r neuadd. Ond, cyn iddyn nhw ymuno â chi, mae angen i mi nodi rhai pwyntiau pwysig. Ein cais holl bwysig cyntaf yw eich bod yn diffodd eich ffonau symudol os gwelwch yn dda, ac yn sicrhau ei bod wedi diffodd trwy gydol y seremoni. Nid ydym yn disgwyl unrhyw larymau tân neu argyfyngau heddiw, fodd bynnag, os oes angen gwacau'r neuadd, gadewch trwy ddilyn yr arwyddion ar gyfer yr allanfeydd tân. Os oes angen unrhyw gymorth arnoch yn ystod y seremoni, mae ein stiwardiaid yma i gynnig help llaw. The ceremony will commence when the academic procession enters the hall. But before they join you, it falls to me to give you some important information. Our first and very important request, please can you make sure that all mobile phones are switched off throughout the ceremony. We are not expecting any fire alarms or any emergencies today. However, should you need to evacuate, then please leave via the fire exits which are marked in the hall. Additionally, should you require any support during the course of the ceremony, our stewards are on hand to assist. Hanner ffordd trwy gyflwyno'r dyfarniadau'r myfyrwyr, bydd egwyl gerddorol fer a pherfformiad gan offerynwyr o Goleg Brenhinol Cerdd a Drama Cymru. Mae'r perfformiad yn rhan o'r seremoni, felly arhoswch yn eich seddau os gwelwch yn dda. Ar ddiwedd y seremoni, peidiwch â chodi o'ch sedd nes bod ein graddedigion a'r orymdaith academaidd wedi gadael y neuadd. Cewch eich tywys i'r allanfa agosaf, lle gallwch gwrdd â'r graddedigion y tu allan. Halfway through the presentation of awards to the students, there will be a short musical interlude performed by instrumentalists from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. This performance is part of the ceremony, so please remain in your seats. At the end of the ceremony, please do not leave your seats until both our graduates and the academic procession have left the hall. You will then be guided through the nearest exit, where you will be able to meet up with our graduates outside. I gloi, rydych chi, ein myfyrwyr, wedi gweithio'n galed i gyrraedd yma heddiw. Llongyfarchiadau. Mwynhewch y seremoni a gweddill y dathliadau. Finally, you, our students, have worked hard to get here today. Congratulations. Please enjoy the ceremony and the rest of the celebrations.
By the powers vested in me as Pro-Chancellor, I declare this congregation open for the awarding of degrees and diplomas of the University of South Wales. And I invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Hugh Williams, to address the congregation. Please be seated.
Pro-Chancellor, graduands, honoured guests, congregation, it's my great delight to welcome you on this special day. This is really a special occasion. Formally, it is our recognition of your considerable talent and a collective celebration of your individual endeavour. But it is also our opportunity to say thank you to everyone else here who has supported you. As graduates of the university, you are the latest learners in a line that goes back to 1841 and has its roots much earlier. Why are we all wearing medieval robes in this weather? It's not just because they look great on photographs or on Instagram. We're doing it because it shows an unbroken link to our history as scholars at a university. You're wearing a cap, gown and hood because you now form part of a tradition of clever and hard-working people learning at a university that goes back centuries. Our story at USW goes back to the early days of the Industrial Revolution, when some far-sighted leaders of business and their professions created small, specialist institutions of higher learning to educate the brightest minds of their young generation. They would be proud now. They would see that their small colleges have grown into a major international university, adding value to our society, to our economy, and most fundamentally, to the lives of bright people like you. You're part of a vigorous academic community of all nations and beliefs. The graduates who've gone before you are already making their mark, whether they studied the arts or business, humanities or sciences. Across Britain and in countries around the world, there are graduates of your University of South Wales managing businesses and developing their professions. They are authors, artists, poets, engineering directors, police officers, doctors and nurses. Some of them have reached the gold standard, the blue ribbon, and literally the Oscar statue at the summit of their professions. They all have something in common that goes beyond their success in work. They know that universities are not simply a generator of wealth or a cog in a governmental growth machine or a link in the economic chain. They know, as we do, that having a degree also has a deeper function. Graduates like you have developed the healthy skepticism and flexibility of thought that we hone through a university education. You have challenges, but you also have unparalleled opportunities to make a difference. You have at your fingertips the ability to access every part of human knowledge and communicate instantly anywhere across the globe. And more than that, every one of you has talent, every one of you has intellect, every one of you has commitment and the capacity for hard work. And now you will have the qualification to prove it. So while you're thinking about everything going on today, worrying about tripping as you come on stage, taking selfies in those rather unusual robes, I want to open this ceremony by telling you three things we'd like you to remember. You deserve to be here today. Your hard work is credit to you, and we're all very proud of you. Thank you and well done.
Gadewch iddo fod yn hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yma'n bresennol y cynnig cynulliad o Brifysgol De Cymru yn Ninas Casnewydd ar y 9 Pennaf 2018. Heddiw, anrydeddwn ysgolheigion sydd wedi profi trwy deallusrwydd a'i hymdrech ysgolheigaidd eu bod yn gymwys i gael ei derbyn ar gyfer graddau a chymwysterau'r Brifysgol. Drwy anrydeddu eu cyrhaeddiad, Gadewch i'r rheini sydd yma'n bresennol gydnabod eu hymrwymiad a dathlu eu llwyddiant. Byddsoddwn yn gobeithio'n yn disgwyliadau ynddynt, gan obeithio byddant yn rhoi eu talent a'i disg ger bron eu proffesiwn yn cymunedau. Hyderwn y byddant yn gyfrannu at dyfodol yn cymdeithas gydag anrydedd a chlod. Let it be known by members of the University and all here present that a congregation of the University of South Wales is held in the city of Newport on the 9th day of July 2018. Today, we honour scholars who have demonstrated through their intellect and scholarly effort that they are qualified to be admitted to the degrees and qualifications of this university. In honouring their achievement, let all here present recognise their dedication and celebrate their success. We invest in them our hope and expectation that they will put their talent and learning at the service of their professions and our communities. We trust that they will contribute to the future of our society with honour and distinction.
Pro-Chancellor, I present to the congregation the Faculty of Life Sciences and Education candidates that have been awarded the Master of Arts in Autism. Leah Rhiannon Stevens. The Master of Arts in Education, Innovation in Learning and Teaching, prize the Professional Learning Award Outstanding Achievement, Amy Rose Kittredge. The Professional Learning Award Outstanding Achievement, MA Innovation in Learning and Teaching, Sian Helena Lewis. Master of Arts in Leadership and Management Education, Jordan Allers. Michelle Atio Thomas. Eva Bird. Linda Davidge Smith. The Professional Learning Award Outstanding Achievement, MA Leadership and Management, Alistair McNabb. Layla Pierce. The Master of Arts in Special Educational Needs, Sarah Guest. Phil Ray. Donna Watson. The Master of Arts in Special Educational Needs Autism Spectrum Disorder, prize the Professional Learning Award Outstanding Achievement Autism, Rachel McAleer. The Master of Arts in Special Educational Needs and Additional Learning Needs, Sarah Merris Howells. Louise Usher. The Postgraduate Diploma in Leadership and Management Education, Marcus John Price Stevens. Postgraduate Certificate in Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Catherine Mackenzie Evans. the postgraduate certificate in education with qualified teacher status in secondary design and technology, Tariq Hanif. Eleanor Tuxworth-Jones. The postgraduate certificate in special educational needs and additional learning needs autism, Anne-Marie James. The Bachelor of Arts in Primary Studies, Emily Cossey. Brianeth Carol Noonan. Chloe Jade Rees. The Bachelor of Arts with qualified teacher status in Primary Studies, Shane Ahern. Aida Abdullah Ali. Elliot James Bateman. Katie Victoria Beecham. Samantha Bevan. Victoria Bieri. Amy Boanas. Nicola Boyd. Abigail Georgia Brown. Lewis Coleman. Ben Coles. Annie May Collins. Lauren Cornwall. Brandon Davis. Awards winner for special contribution to initial teacher education, Daniel Lloyd Davis. Jodie Louise Davis. Emma Louise Dickens. Robert Dimmock. Ella Rose Donovan. Rose Dorwood. Rhys Downs. Alana Emmett. Chloe Furnival. Jennifer Gill.
We now hear a musical interlude by students from the Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama. Our National Conservatoire is part of the wider University of South Wales family. These talented performers graduated with Bachelor and Master of Music degrees at the University of South Wales, and we congratulate them most warmly. So performing for us today are the LBQ Brass Quartet, and they will be playing a mixture of traditional and modern pieces, Celebration, Bare Necessities, and the Nutcracker Overture. So graduands, honoured guests, congregation, please give a warm welcome to the LBQ Brass Quartet.
Kirsty Lee Glenister. Natasha Good. Natalie Graham. Emma Guscott. Alicia Ham. Alexandra Grace Hancock. Leah Marie Hill. Samuel Hill. Chloe Sadie Hutchings. Mark Hutchings. Ian Jones. Lucy Jones. Poppy Jones. Rhiannon Victoria King. Morgan Kate Lloyd. Katie Eleanor Matthews. Chloe Elizabeth Mayo. Meave McCloskey. Bethany Jane Morgan. Awards winner for Primary Initial Teacher Education and the Student Teacher of the Year, Bethan Oliver. Cassiopeia Peck. Hannah Marie Phillips. Ashley Rees. Lucy Reynolds. Mark Roche. Jessica Jane Rowlands. Hannah Louise Silman. Lucy Story. Hakima Mohammed Ali Taleb. Charlotte Elizabeth Thomas. Gabriella Thomas. Louisa Thomas. Rhys David Thomas. Emily Rhiann Tomlinson. Alima Udin. Molly White. Catherine Jane Wilkinson. Chloe Lee Willets. Caitlin Woodland. The Bachelor of Science with Qualified Teacher Status in Secondary Design and Technology, Rhiannon Apps. Lee Britton. The Outstanding Design and Technology Student Teacher, Megan Burt. The Bachelor of Science with Qualified Teacher Status in Secondary Mathematics with Information Communication Technology, Ailis Maria Burke. Samantha Griffiths. Alexander John Macken Phillips. Joe Selim. The Bachelor of Science with Qualified Teacher Status in Secondary Mathematics with Science, Curtis Beer. Catherine Haywood. Outstanding Mathematics Student Teacher, Nick Howells. Tamsin Emma James. Bradley Jarman. Thomas Snedden. Sarah Jane Usher. John Allen Woodward. The Bachelor of Science with Qualified Teacher Status in Secondary Science with Mathematics, Rhiannon Baker. Outstanding Science Student Teacher, Bethan Godfrey. Gabriella Wright. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the Faculty of Life Sciences and Education. I now present to the congregation candidates that have been awarded from the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and Science. The Bachelor of Science in Information Security, Gavin Bassett. Pro-Chancellor, that concludes the awards from the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and Science.
Congregation, colleagues, friends, guests, and now I am the first person to call you graduates. Today has contained moments of great formal academic ceremony, and for all of you in the audience, it is a moment of pride. I've been where you are as my children graduated. On this platform, we've shared your pride and your tears as they crossed the stage. They did it. But so many of them didn't do it alone. You supported them in so many ways. You consoled them when they were down, you lifted them up as they tried, you guided them and you were there for them. We'd like to say thank you, and I think you all deserve a round of applause. So graduates, as we've applauded you across the stage, can I ask you to stand and applaud your supporters? Vice-chancellor, I don't think that was as loud as I thought it could be. And therefore I'm going to give you a second chance. I expect a few whoops and cheers at this point. Thank your supporters. Definitely first class that time. Please do sit down. For us on stage, this is the highlight of the university year. There are nearly 3,000 staff at this great university. They have taught, mentored, fed, supported, counselled, assisted, reminded, and encouraged you as graduates. When a professor stands in front of you and lectures or leads a seminar, that person is supported by technicians, administrators, support staff, counsellors, sports ground team staff, and of course, our colleagues in the Students' Union. Seeing your success is why we do it. but I want to give you the chance to clap and thank everyone who has worked so hard to enable you to achieve your potential today. So you don't need to stand this time, but if you could just applaud the staff of the university. But graduates, most of all, today is a celebration for you. It's more than a public recognition of your hard work. And I've missed a page. I should turn the page over. It's more than a chance to put on rather fabulous old-fashioned robes and pair them up with some truly fabulous shoes in the case of some of our graduates. But today is the moment that we, as an academic community, say that you are one of us, that you share our values, and that you are going out next to take those values into the world. We're celebrating today the highest form of human achievement, the power to think and to challenge. That is what a university is about. You've learnt specific skills in your professional discipline, and we know from personal experience that the higher education that this university provides is valued tremendously by your future employers, and that the university's success in fitting its students for the world of work is a source of justified pride. But more than that, you've learned how to distinguish between real fact and the tangled mass of propaganda that swirls around us in this overpopulated information age. You've developed the ability to say, really? And how so? As an academic community of every faith, nation and background, our deepest function is universal. It's not confined to the subjects our students study or what they do next in the world of work. Our role as a university lies fundamentally in educating citizens who will ask constructively critical questions in public life. That means helping other people to see what critical argument looks like, to see what genuine thinking is, and to explore great issues in an atmosphere of respect and positive expectation. These are the timeless values of a university itself, and we hope now that they are your values as scholars and graduates of our university. The banner above the headline at the top of every edition of the Washington Post newspaper reads, "Democracy dies in darkness." So this is my task for you when you walk out of this hall. The Romans said that our minds were not a vessel to be filled, but a lamp to be lit. So make sure you keep your intellect bright. After today, keep illuminating the world around you. Shine the spotlight of sceptical inquiry when someone says, "We've always done it like this." Be focused like a laser when you ask, "Why not?" when you're told something's impossible. Make sure that as an educated citizen, a graduate of your subject, and an alumnus of the University of South Wales, that you're somebody who contributes as an intellectual light to whatever decisions are being made around you. My sincere congratulations. Well done, and have a great rest of today. I now declare this degree ceremony of the University of South Wales closed and invite you please to stand for the national anthem.